Hi, I'm Stavros and welcome to the Gowran Festival of Speed here in Gowran, County Kilkenny. So let's go around now and have a look at some cars.
All these cars, especially down in front of the grandstand, some of them quirky.
That is a gorgeous car.
I'm joined now by Paul Nelson, who's going to tell you a little something about his Fiat 131. Well, Paul, what can you tell us about your car?
Well, I started life out as an ordinary Fiat 131 racing. I bought the car in Italy, and I flew over from Ireland to get the car. Then what we did was we brought it home. We drove it home through from Italy up through Switzerland and on into France. Brought the car home where I had the kit already for the car, and over the winter months it just started. I started to cut the car and turn the car into what the car was meant to be.
Yeah.
And so I mean, as a result of that, like you can see there now what was done.
It's a huge amount of work, Paul.
Yeah, there was an awful lot of work done to it and a lot of time spent and of course money, but at the same time it's what I like to do, and I've done a couple of restorations over the years. I've been successful with them, and this is probably the last full-on one for a while.
And can you tell us about the engine, what sort of power it develops and the work that you've done?
The engine was an ordinary 2-litre engine when it started life out from Fiat. But I took the engine out of it there and we put bigger valves in it. It's running twin 48 downdrafts IDFs, bigger valves. The ultimate road cam is in it. The verniers is on it, and a few little tweaks here and there.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you owned it for, Paul?
I owned the car probably about 2 years now. Went to Italy for it there 2 years ago, and the restoration took up until last Christmas to complete. Mm-hmm. So a lot of time, an awful lot of time went into it now, with the fabrication of the fitting of the body kit.
Yeah, the body kit Because the body kit didn't come standard on it. It was.
Oh God, no,
Yeah.
no. Bart did build one of these here, but they had the smaller kit, which would be half the size of that kit there. That's known as the wide arch kit there. So I done away with the majority of the wings and all that because the lines wasn't adding up. So what I did was I made the fiberglass kit to suit the steel arch kit.
All right.
So there was an awful lot of work into that there between all from the cutting stage to the welding stage to the finishing of the kit. An awful lot of work now, you know.
And the interior, Paul, what work have you done?
The interior again was again custom as well, custom stainless steel roll cage there, which was built by a good friend of mine, Alan Duffy from Navan. You know, the racing seats is in it there, the snap off steering wheel, the gear stick is extended there, the racing belts, you know, it's custom as well. Like it's a road rally car. That's what it was built for, you know, hence the seats in the back, you know.
And you won't be parting with it anytime soon.
No, I won't be parting with it, no, for a while. As I says,
Too much work.
too much work, yeah, to turn around and do something like this again, you know. But no, happy with the build, and you know, it's going very well at the shows there now.
Right, Paul, we're just looking at the exhaust system here.
Yeah, the exhaust again was fully custom built now. Myself and Alan again done the exhaust from the engine the whole way back. It's a 2.5 inch stainless steel exhaust with our own centre box that we made, custom box, you know, which gives it a lovely sound and releases the exhaust gases fairly quick, so there's no hold back. And then all underneath there you can see the whole car is all painted in underneath it, and everything is matching and lacquered, so it looks very well underneath now, I have to say, but a lot of time again underneath, you know.
Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, very, very much detailed, all right, yeah. I won my first major event there. We had there 6 weeks ago up in Lagan Valley up the north at an All-Ireland and Italian event. So, yeah.
Well done.
It's, you know, some magazine features there on it there, and it's going very well now at the minute now, you know, so no, we'll hold on to it.
That's fantastic, Paul. Thank you very much for the interview.
No problem at all. Thank you.
Cheers.
No problem.
Right, let's go back to the rest of the show.
Oh, you know what's in? Well, my name is Quality Fuller. My face rings a bell.
You did what you did to me. I need to see transform.
It's not a rally car either.
Right.
No,
yeah.
it's a stone road car.
Right.
I
And
don't
did
rally
you
it.
build it?
Yeah.
You built it.
Well, built
Right.
most of it. Like,
Did you?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this other one was the very centre silver and the whole world.
Yeah, they are. We're all silver. Yeah, the
Yeah,
HSRs were silver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Tinker's head.
Yeah.
Is it not
You're on television there now. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You're on telly there now. Don't be moving away. That was too late. It's too late. I got no. He's got you.
So could be worse.
I'm joined now by Brendan Murphy from the Nina Classic Car Club, who's going to go through some of the cars from the club that have arrived here today. So Brendan, could you walk us through some of the cars here today?
No problem at all. We'll just start with this little one here, the little Toyota Starlet. Okay. I have restored this car back to its original condition. We've restored the wheels and just the front grille and just have it original looking as possible. So moving on then to the next car, we have the Volkswagen Beetle. This car is owned by Toss Delahunty, one of our members, and he's put a huge amount of work into this car, and it's a credit to him. It looks pretty good. Moving on slowly then to the next one, we have a Toyota Starlet. This is owned by Andy Ryan from Newport. Another prime example of an original Toyota Starlet. Andy's put a huge amount of work into this, and it's always in showroom condition everywhere we go.
Plus Andy won Mug of the Month in Cars and Coffee Limerick with this boxy Starlet.
I'm not surprised. You can almost see yourself in it.
It's fantastic.
The next car then we have here is a 91 Toyota Starlet. This car is owned by Timmy Horrigan from Newport as well. Timmy likes to keep things original, and the car is looking fantastic today as well. Our next car is an 87 Audi Quattro. This car is owned by Declan Lee, our club secretary. Not too many of these cars left on the road, but this one is a prime example of a nice original Quattro. The next one down is a 94 Toyota Starlet Turbo. It's owned by Jonathan O'Keefe, one of our club members. Huge amount of work gone into this car as well, and it looks fantastic here today. It's in supreme condition, so it is.
And Brendan, you've a classic car show coming up in Nina.
We have our show coming up on the 3rd of August. That's the bank holiday Monday, and it's in the old showgrounds in Nina. We're inviting all classic and vintage cars, and also we have a special feature on the Toyota Starlet, the boxy Starlet on the day. We're trying to have a record number of these cars on the day, so all those cars are welcome as well.
Oh, fantastic, and that's a great show. Brendan, thank you very much.
Thanks, Travis.
Cheers. And that's all I have time for today, guys, here from the Gowran Festival of Speed 2015 in Gowran, County Kilkenny. So thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you again very soon. Cheers.